Jai Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 10, the departure of Lord Sri Krishna for Dwarika. Here in the verse 17, it was mentioned that at that time, Arjuna, the great warrior and conqueror of sleep, who is the intimate friend of the most beloved Supreme Lord, took up an umbrella which had a handle of jewels and was embroidered with lace and pearls. So here it is mentioned शीततपत्रं जाग्रह मुक्तदमविभूषितं रत्नदन्दमं गूढकेशः प्रियः प्रियतमनस्यः. So here the property is gold, jewels, pearls, and valuable stones were used in the luxurious royal ceremonies. They are all nature's gifts and are produced by the hill, oceans, etc. By the order of the Lord, when man doesn't waste his valuable times in producing unwanted things in the name of necessities, by so-called development of industrial enterprises, they are now using pots of gutta percha instead of metal like gold, silver, brass, and copper. They are using margarine instead of purified water, and one fourth of the city population has no shelter. Jai Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 10, the departure of Lord Sri Krishna for Dwarika, here in the verse 18, it was mentioned that Udhava Satwa Kishwa Swayam Swajane Paramadhute Vikriyamana Krusume Rejo Madhupati Parthi. So here it is mentioned Uddhava and Satyaki begins to fan the Lord with decorated fan, and the Lord, as the master of Madhu, seated on scattered flowers, commanded them along the road. Here in the next verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 10, the uh, the departure of Lord Sri Krishna for Dwarika. Here it is mentioned in the verse 19 that it was being hard to hear, hard here and there, that the benediction being paid to Krishna were neither benefiting nor unbenefiting, because they were all for the Absolute, who are now playing the part of a human being. So here it is mentioned अरूयत सिंह सत्यास सत्यास तत्र तत्र दिवीरतः नानुरूपाननुपस अच्च निर्गुणस्य गुणतमानः. So here the purport is at place there were sounds of Vedic benediction aiming at the personality of Godhead Lord Sri Krishna. The benediction we are fitting in the sense that the Lord was playing the part of a human being, as if a cousin of Maharaj Yudhishthira, but they we are also uh, unfitting, because the Lord is absolute and has nothing to do with any kind of material relativities. He is nirguna, or there are no material quality in him, but he is full of transcendental qualities. In the transcendental world, there is nothing contradictory. Where as in the relative world, everything has its opposite. In the relative world, white is the opposite conception of black, but in the transcendental world, there is no distinction between white and black. Therefore, the sound of benediction uttered by the learned Brahmanas here and there appear to be contradictory in relation with the absolute person, but when they are applied to the absolute person, they lose. all contradiction and become transcendental. One example may clear this idea. Lord Sri Krishna is sometimes described as a thief. He is very famous amongst his pure devotee as the Makhan Chor. He used to steal butter from the house of the neighbors at Vrindavana in his early age. Since then, he is famous as a chief. But in spite of his being famous as a thief, he is worshipped as a thief. Whereas in the modern world, a thief is punished and is never praised. Since he is absolute personality of God and everything is applicable to him, and still, in spite of all contradiction, he is supreme personality of Godhead. जय जगन्नाथ जय श्री कृष्ण जय श्री राम